Voice, there must be more to life than having everything. Yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is. Nor will I, since I also know what it is. We have certain things in common, Jeffrey. Yes, we do, come to think of it. Enigmas never age, have you noticed that? As a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you. A pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret. Thus begins the tale, a mystery writ large, of two old titans steering fate's barge, their hands unseen in the tapestry's thread, their smiles polished, their conscience dead. In towers gold and islands grim, they whispered secrets in the dim, a bond, opaque, tight as sin. They played the game, they schemed to win. For what is power, if not a mask? A golden veil for a darker task? To charm the crowd, to dodge the fall, to rise on backs of those made small? There must be more. The voice intoned, its echo through the banquet moaned, then yachts and glass and diamond vaults, then falsehoods dressed in thin assaults. Donald nodded, hair a crown, a gilded clown in a golden town. Yes, he said, with half a grin, but I won't tell you what lies within. Jeffrey smirked, his hands in silk, as smooth as poison poured in milk. Nor will I, he said, amused. His eyes like knives, a truth abused. They laughed like wolves behind closed doors, their echoes slipped beneath the floors, where lesser men could never creep, where secrets curled themselves to sleep. We have, said Don, a mutual taste, for youth, for myth, for moral waste. Indeed, said Jeff, we share a thread, a love for masks, a fear of dread. Have you, Don asked, observed with care, how enigmas stay young beyond despair? Not aged, not judged, just rearranged, forever distant, never changed? I saw it last, said Jeff, in you, when optics shifted but posture grew. Your skin may wrinkle, your scandals mount, but still the faithful never count. A moment passed, then Trump did say, a pal's a gift in a world of prey. Then raised a glass to toast the lies, may every day be a new disguise. From gilded halls to marble yachts, they danced through scandals, dogged by plots. They built their worlds on others' backs. They doctored truth, they covered tracks. A cast of hush-paid lawyers came to spin the guilt, to dodge the blame. The cameras clicked, the pundits barked, but nothing stained, nothing marked. They were, after all, the chosen few, who made their wrongs feel nearly true, who turned a trial into a stage, who made a dungeon look like a cage, of velvet ropes and catered meals, of legal tricks and greasy deals. Their birthdays passed with veiled delight, behind closed doors, away from light. Gifts not wrapped in ribbons neat, but silence bought and records beat. And when the world would dare to stare, they'd smile like gods, immune to care. It's envy, really, they decree. They hate us for our mystery. In Mar-a-Lago's gilded gloom, the chandeliers wept in every room. With Diet Coke and steak well done, he'd muse aloud to no one. The people love a show, not fact. They want the noise, not how I act. Give them slogans, walls, and fear, and all the rest will disappear. And far away on private shore, Jeff sipped wine, his morals sore. They'll never know, they never ask. They're happy with the paper mask. They ruled in shadow, mocked the press, dismissed each truth as mere distress. Fake news, said Don, with brow so stern. A hoax, said Jeff. No need to learn. But whispers grew into a roar of victims knocking at the door, of flight logs, tapes of girls in fear, of secrets long suppressed by cheer. Enigmas age not, Trump had said, but secrets rot and rise undead. No lie, however sleekly dressed, can always smother the oppressed. Yet still they smiled like stage-lit masks, deflecting all investigatory tasks, surrounded by the best defense that money buys to mute offense. A pal is wonderful, he wrote, on birthday cards with sinking boats, and may each day his final cheer bring secrets sweet and consequences near. So ends the song, or does it start? Of men whose power bought them art that painted over filth with gold and told the masses trust what's told. But somewhere in the midnight gloom, a girl still weeps in silence's tomb, her truth not trending, not in vogue, her memories blurred by legal fog. And still the enigma stands aloof, denied by court but not by proof. For every pal and birthday cheer, there's justice circling ever near. Then came the day, absurd and bold, as hot July in fire unrolled. The sky above the White House darkened, the air was thick, the silence sharpened. The crowd had gathered, beer in hand, for spectacle, the UFC brand. The octagon, on lawn so green, became the nation's mad grand screen. Two fighters paced with flexed bravado, One wore a suit, the other a motto, fake news across his tanned red chest, and truth tattooed above his vest. The crowd roared high, the fireworks flared, when suddenly the heavens glared. A silver disc from sky descended, reality itself upended. Lights blinked like Vegas on the ship, and from its rim a gangplank slipped. And who should beam into the cage, with eerie calm and youthful age? Why, none but Jeffrey, dressed in white, descending slow in LED light. His smile was wide, his jaw serene, his aura slick, his posture clean. The audience froze, their nachos dropped. Even Tucker's monologue just stopped. Reporters gasped, the cameras twitched. 1,000 cell phones madly glitched. The silence held, then someone said, But, isn't Jeffrey Epstein dead? He raised one hand to calm the crowd, his voice both silken, strange and loud. No cage could hold me, no tale can bind. The truth you hide will always find. I've danced with kings, I've dined with swine, and seen your empire's grand decline. He turned to Trump with icy stare. You sent the cards, you said the prayers. But deals with devils always twist, and friends like you do not get missed. He grinned and stepped into the light, his voice now booming through the night. The party's over, masks now shelve. Jeff Epstein didn't kill himself.